Hello everyone, welcome on board the flight deck of the PMDG 737-800. Let's go ahead here and connect our ground power unit. And with that, let's start by turning on the batteries, then turning on the GPU and arming the emergency exit lights. And we are going to go up top and align both our ISS to nav. There we go. And then we're going to set the packs to auto. We won't be pushing back for a solid bit. Turn the window heats to on, and that should be all good for now. Oh, fasten the seatbelts, and we will leave that fuel pump on for now for preparation for the APE. Logo lights on, and let's request our flat pan from our EFB. Today we are Nordic 5 Juliet Alpha, and we will be flying to Oslo from here in Edinburgh. As you can see, our flat plan takes us over that ocean into Norway and looks like a very nice approach into Oslo. So let's program our FMC real quick. I just clicked that, that's relevant. And let's set that chime to on for now. Everything else will be all good until we get ready for pushback. Just click on FMC, pause in it. Our reference airport is Echo Golf Papa Hotel, which is here in Edinburgh in Scotland, I believe. Then set that in there. Route, put that in there. Flight plan request, sim brief, set payload, set fuel, select this route, and in a little bit we'll be able to load that. Let's look outside right now though. And look at that, we have two Emirates liveries here and a speedbird rolling down the runway. Very nice. And there's also Lufthansa over there. Let's see if we can see that. Yep, there he is. Taking off there. Very nice. Back in the flight deck, and let's load the flight route. And this will take a little bit. There we go. Activate, execute that, and that'll be all we need to do for now, I believe. Oh, well, let's tune the tower frequency here, and we will be asking for our clearance very shortly. Flight level 370 is our cruising altitude, so let's go set that in the pressurization panel. 370, there we go. And for now, that should also all be good. Actually, let's get AP start, and let's fill out the rest of the FMC. Okay, so let's look at our flight plan for today. So we are Norwegian 05 Juliet Alpha. We are going to be flying from Edinburgh to Oslo. Flight level 370. Estimated takeoff weight is 65 tons. Fuel, we are taking 7 tons of fuel, and flight time is an hour and a half. So we are runway 24 on the grass-free Charlie departure. We'll be expecting that from our clearance, and that will be all good for now. And let's go ahead and contact TAO for our clearance.
Welcome on board. Welcome aboard. Enjoy. You're welcome. You go under the seat.
Norwegian 5 Juliet Delta Battalion, good morning to you. You're cleared to Oslo via the Grice 3 Charlie departure runway 24, squawk 5212.
We are cleared to Oslo via the Grice 3 Charlie departure runway 24, squawk 5212 for Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha.
Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha, correct.
Oh. Okay, so let's put the iPad back there and let's go down and squawk 5212. There we go. And let's set TA because, well, actually no, let's just keep it at XBDR. Everything else is good. Let's go down to our departures, select Grice 3 Charlie and execute that. And that is our departure. Looks like a very nice departure out of Edinburgh there. Anyway, let's go
Lufthansa
to
2 Alpha Lima from stand 16, pushing south
go
2,
up
face
top,
north.
fuel, AP gens on, AP bleed on, and engine bleeds off because we don't need that by now. Everything else is good for the moment. And let's lock our position here and zoom in. And let's set our altitude to 6,000. Let's set VNAV, LNAV, and turn on auto thrust.
Bristol via the
And let's set the course to the runway heading, which is
squawk 5463, easy 46 Alpha Mike.
very nice.
Easy 46 Alpha Mike.
I always like it when the runway heading is exactly on the tents. Really nice. And let's set it for the heading as well. And let's set it for the right course as 240. There we go. Let's go up top. Fuel pumps on. And everything else is good. Your damper will turn on after push. Let's get anti-collision lights on now, and we'll request for push shortly. But first, let's go ahead and disconnect the stairs and the ground power unit. Bye-bye stairs. There it goes. And we'll move to chocks when we get cleared. Push and start approved, facing north, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Okay, so let's go up top now. Push is underway. Let's get packs off, on, off. That's all good. And ignition left. Left starter to ground. And let's inject the fuel.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha Lima from Delta 1 runway 24, clear takeoff, service wind calm.
One good start, let's go ahead, ignition right, engine to ground, and wait for it to hit 20 down there. That's close enough, let's go inject the fuel. Engine 2 good start here. Not yet.
Confirm squawk 6201.
Just about.
Squawk 6201 is the private
That's
Easy 58 Quebec
over
Hotel,
there.
correct.
Let's go up top. Engine 2 good start. So taxi lights on. Engine bleeds
Fuel 9
on.
offer,
Engine generators on.
hold position, I'll call you back once the
Get that
777 in
to Gen
front
1, that's all
moves.
good. AP bleed off. Let's get AP off altogether. Pack set to auto. Electrics on. Your damper on. That's all good. Engine set to
Seabird
continuous.
172 Lima,
And
taxi
let's go
holding
ahead
point
and set
Delta 1 runway 24 via
flaps
Foxtrot and
5
Delta.
Delta 1 by
That's all
Foxtrot.
good. Let's go to 5
Shoal 9 Alpha
So
behind
trim,
the company
which is
777, taxi holding point Delta 1 runway 24 via Foxtrot and Delta.
Well, Foxtrot and Alpha behind the company 777, taxiing holding point Alpha 3 for Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Emirates 5 Whiskey.
Let's go full left here, full right,
Nothing heard on that.
full up, full down,
Lufthansa 2 Alpha
right and
Lima.
left,
Contact
right
Squad
and
Control
right, neutral.
125.680.
Then we're good. Let's set TARA.
125.680 for Lufthansa
Turn
2
off
Alpha
lights
Lima.
on.
Thank you for your service. Good day.
That is everything good up there, and we are ready for taxi. Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha, ready for taxi.
Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha, taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Golf Mike and Alpha.
Delta 1 via Golf Mike and Delta, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Okay, so let's go ahead, release the parking brakes, and let's get a little bit of power from the engines here. And let's begin our flight. Traffic armed on both sides actually first, and there we go.
Clear takeoff, runway 24, Emirates 5 West Thunder.
Oh my god! Wow!
Show 9 Alpha, runway 24, you're clear takeoff, service wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha, behind the departing British Airways A320, line up runway 24 behind.
Line up runway 24 behind departing Speedbird A320, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Okay, so let's go up top, landing lights on. There goes the Speedbird. And let's go strobes on, logo lights off, taxi lights off as well. Let's go down, set TIA, and chrono will be set once we've given takeoff clearance. And let's give the flight attendants a ring.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike and Batar.
Edinburgh, Easy 54 Yankee Mike, go ahead.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, you're cleared to Malaga via the Gotham 1 Charlie, departure runway 24, squawk 6332.
Clear to Malaga via the Gotham 1 Charlie, departure runway 24, squawk 6332, Easy 54 Yankee Mike.
Easy 54 Yankee Mike, correct, break, shuttle 9 Alpha, contact Scottish Control 125.680.
125.680, thanks for service, see you next time, bye-bye, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Norwegian 5 Alpha, correction 5 Juliet Alpha, runway 24, clear takeoff, service wind calm.
Clear for takeoff runway 24, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Okay, let's get forward pressure here, 50%. Chrono armed,
Easy 46
50%
Alpha Mike,
stabilized,
request taxi.
and let's go Toga.
Easy 46 Alpha Mike, taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Foxtrot and Alpha.
As
Taxi holding point Delta 1,
airspeed
for
is
runway
alive
24
here.
via Foxtrot and Alpha, Easy 46 Alpha Mike.
80 knots.
Easy 58, contact with runway 6 out.
Easy 58 Quebec Hotel, say again,
no,
you're
it's not working.
garbled.
Not sure why.
Easy 58, contact with runway 6 out.
Anyway, V1.
Easy 58 Quebec Hotel, after the EasyJet A319 passes your rear right to
Positive
left,
right.
pushing starter
Gears
proof
coming
face
up.
east.
No, oh no, it's working.
After EasyJet A319, push and start full the face east at Easy
There we
58
go.
Hotel.
Good takeoff there.
Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha, contact Scottish Control 125.680.
125.680 Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Thanks for the ATC. So get autopilot on there, and let's contact Scottish Control control, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha 2000.
Nordic 5 Juliet Alpha, good morning, Scottish, climb now, flight level 370.
Climb now, flight level 370, Norwegian 5 Juliet Alpha. Okay, so let's go ahead and set 370 in the autopilot panel.
Emirates 5 Whiskey Tango, turn left heading 120 degrees.
And
Left
there
heading
we
120.
go.
Speed 220 knots.
Speed 220
Nordic 5 Juliet Alpha, we have walked with session, descend to 4,000 feet, clear ILS, let me see the 1 left.
Descend to 4,000 cleared Addons, 0, 2, yeah, 5, what's the one way?
Words are apparently hard, it's 01 left.
0 on left, thank you. 5
Could you repeat the scope for us, please? We couldn't hear you.
Okay, here we are, fully established ILS 01 left. Let's descend our speed down to 1 to our final approach speed, 149. And let's get flaps 25.
Thank you very much for the service. It was very fun to be here. 122.8. Papa Lima. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Nordic 1443, call Polaris on 118.555.
We will disconnect the autopilot 5 miles out.
Look, on 18555, Nordic 1702, good eye. Nordic 70, passing flight left for 460.
And let's get flaps 30 here. And let's go ahead.
Nordic 84 Papa Golf, requesting push and stand 38.
Okay, let's disconnect the autopilot here.
Nordic 84 Papa Golf, second.
And the throttle's off as well. Plane is fully mine. And here we go.
Nordic 84 Papa Golf, push on approved, QNH 1021. Push and start is approved, QNH 1021, Nordic 84 Papa Golf.
A little bit to the right of the ILS.
Leveling out at 70
I can't make out the lights. I think that's 2 reds and 2 rights. I don't know, I think I'm going blind. But a little bit low here. Let's go adjust. And very good. Let's continue.
Nordic 70 requesting further climb.
A little bit high, adjusting.
Nordic 70 Juliet climb flight level 2. Climb flight level
2 red, 2 whites.
Climb flight 340, Nordic 738.
It's quite an unstable approach from me, but we'll make it work. Continue. 2 red, 2 right. I can actually make the map now. No longer colorblind. Let's go. 1,000 feet here. 500. My bad.
And all stations on Garden 1, on the ground at Garden 1, contact Garden 1 approach now on 120.455, he's just coming online.
300 here. Oop, terrain warning. 3 red, 1 right. Let's adjust. Approaching minimums here. Minimums continue.
Good afternoon. 2J2 flight level 360 inbound. Take far.
2J2 Sierra, Police Road, Roger. Kevin 124, monitor advisory 128, you have a good flight.
22 here, Kevin 124, everything for help today, and good luck.
EC 854, monitor advisory, good day.
Bada. Alright, turn west and decel.
Departure Alpha, Oslo approach taxi Victor and Zulu, hold short of whiskey.
Victor and Zulu, hold short whiskey. 5 Alpha. And approach for Nordic 5 Juliet Alpha. There's a plane that just spawned in at our gate. Do you want us to change or do anything?
Yeah, 44 on the right is also available.
Gate 44 on the right, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's taxi over here, which is very illegal, but not guess. And here we go. That's our gate 44. So taxi lights off. Let's get. Yeah, that's all good for now. Okay, let's taxi onto the line. AP gen leads on first. AP gen's on. Okay, and here goes. Let does it. Is that live? No, I don't think that's live. Okay, we raked way too much. Let's do a bit more thrust. And switch that over to AP gen. That's all good. And then let's go right around here.
Approach going out, can I have 4420?
Here. That's about good. Parking brake set. Let's
4420 Polaris, Oslo approach cleared Tromsø. Ribbe 1 off, departure 701 left, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 6007.
Let's go ahead and get engines. Let's get seatbelt stands off. Let hydraulic pumps off.
Screen 4420, rear brake.
Off. Oh, we never turned those on. Oops. Well, anyway, let's get the jetway connected. Nope, panny doesn't work. Okay. Well, flight time today was 1 hour and 28 minutes in the air, so pretty good flight. Beacon lights off, I guess, and we'll leave that there, I guess. Thank you for watching my first YouTube video, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a good day, everybody.